So, good morning. I needed to move things about a little bit to be out of the sunshine. It's dulling down another little bit now. It was so bright there for a second. I had to move everything back here because it was all just glowing. Okay. Yeah, so today I'm just going to do something to represent these flowers here. I decided there as I was doing my yoga that I'm going to order a microphone because I can't find where I put that one that the person sent me. Somebody sent me a microphone anonymously last year, or maybe 2 years ago. This is quite good for the... Yeah, so thanks very much to that person, and I'm sorry that I lost it. It'll turn up in the house somewhere, like... Anyway, I'm going to buy another one. It was inspiring to me because there was no wires in it or anything, so it was very good. It was a lovely gift. I don't think something between the two of these is what I want for the days, but maybe this is better. That's kind of fun. For the brightest yellow that's there. I did like this as well though. I wonder could I do half and half? No. It's all very dark at the back. Maybe I could use one of these kind of earthy things. Just for the dark in there. I actually put the picked flowers into a tub of soil, like, inside in the vase. I know you can't probably hear me. I put some, like they're in a little tub, in a little vase inside in the vase, a little plastic, soil-filled tub. So I just wanted them to stand proud of the surface a little bit more, so that's why I put them there. Right, how am I going to do them under? I could try using this burnt sienna maybe. Yeah, see this kind of burnt sienna. I might use my non-dominant hand and just begin to draw the shape of the edge of the flower with the burnt sienna, because it seems to be this kind of shape, this kind of colour over here, the terracotta bit of the pot that I can see, and it's coming in its terracotta-ness, in triangles in between the petals, here and there. So I thought that would be a good way to describe that, the edges of that one there. And then maybe the yellow petals could also be explained. That reading is very bright yellow really, because it's brown paper and this is a pen rather than acrylic. So I could just use some acrylic paint, maybe cadmium yellow. And I need to wash my brushes after now because I don't have water in here, except for my drinking water. I suppose if it came to it, I could use that to wash the brushes. If it looked like they were gonna. This cadmium yellow is a colour for the centre more than the petals. So it'll be the lemon yellow I'll be using for the petals there. I might get it. I think I've got the lemon yellow here, so yeah, see how prepared I am. Fantastic. Just get my painty top now, wherever I put that over. Just need to wipe the brush bit so that I don't have any cadmium yellow left on it when I'm using the lemon yellow, because I really do want it to feel like bright petals catching the sunlight, you know. So they're maybe not quite that bright, but I think when they're thickly applied over the brown paper, they should hopefully do what I want them to do. And read as being petals kind of caught by the light on that side. Yeah, they are really bright, but I think the brightest parts of those petals are that colour. And then this one, it extends over the paper and it's caught by it extends over the edge of the collaged on paper. And third one, yeah, that's fine. The third one might be there. And then I think I can do some here too. I'm not sure about that one. Let's see if I've got a more pastel that'll work. I might have a nice bright yellow oil pastel, you never know. Not in this box anyway. And I've got a bit of white that might work for the rim where it's shining. The glaze is kind of catching the light there. Yeah, I think maybe the orange. that box. Let's see about this box. Got yellow. I wonder if it's a good quality yellow now that we really cover. There's a couple of them. Let's see if this is a good yellow. It's not standing out much so far. I think the colour is quite good. If I could get it on there. Yeah, I think that colour is quite good. I'm actually just going to smear it on a piece of the oil. Oh, smudging the paint in the process. Just put a bit of that there too. If any of you are interested in this approach, I'm doing an online. This is Crayola Crayon online flower painting in mixed media, starting on the 8th of September. Might be the last course of the year online. I'm not sure. I'll probably do another portraiture one in October. But the two that are in the diary now are portraiture one in July, 31st of July, and flower painting in September. And they're 6-week courses online. And you'd be sure to meet lovely people on there. That's always been the guarantee, I find. Everybody who signs up seems to be lovely. Great little community of artists like to support one another. I'm just kind of making something of the darker side of the plot here. Kind of just really following my intuition around what to do, more than any very clear idea. Well, it's clear enough, but there's no, there was no plan, I suppose. Aside from, I did actually want to, I did actually have a kind of a plan, because I wanted to do something that wouldn't take very long, and that would be celebrating the yellow flowers that I love so much. I actually took them from my neighbour's garden. They were kind of over my fence, really. And there's hundreds and thousands of them every year. They have a huge, big yellow bush. They're gorgeous. So I wanted to celebrate these yellow flowers and also do something kind of swift and playful, I suppose. And this is ticking the boxes for me anyway. I'm just going to use some Indian ink now, because there's a real contrast between the background, and it's deliberate because I put my dark jumper over there in the background so that the flowers were really shown off to their best, you know. Because with the dark behind them, they're lovely. So the centre a bit higher up there. See, I just moved the centre of the flower up a bit, because those petals would have been fierce long. Maybe that bernstein can feature there again. Just at the edge of the little pot. So I could do a little bit more at the back, but I don't want to go into overkill altogether here now. Just some simple little, finding some simple ways to get the darks in between these petals, and to let us know that there's a few of the flowers there, not just the one in the foreground that I painted so clearly. all happening in Bellwood Crescent this morning, isn't it? And it's cooled down significantly now. I had a thought of going to Gladys for a swim after my bit of painting, but I'm not sure I'll do that now. And I want to write my newsletter and send it out. A couple of bit more definition. A couple of little bits of definition here in the background. Maybe up here too. And then, do you know what I thought? As it stuck to my hand there, I was thinking I could use this to collage on some bright petals. This is just the kind of palette over there. There's an extra one here. It's petal sized, so I'm going to stick it on where I put the paint before, because I think that paint might be a little bit bright for all three of them. Yeah, and I think that one will go there. I guess I could put something on as a nod to the tablecloth there. Might be too much altogether. I don't think so. I think I might just leave it like that. I'm sure tomorrow we can explore the tablecloth. I could do something different. And there might be a bit more, you know, I could do a bit more, for example, to this side, make that a little bit brighter there. What's this colour? always seem to like it to put some bit of blue on for this vase. And I just think that the colour of it kind of works with the yellow. You know, that there's some sort of thing happening between the yellow and the blue there that I wanted to happen. Dark and that circle. Put you out of your misery now with all this noise. It's not a very relaxing video, is it? Sounds like there's serious strumming going on in the background. I have a little thought in my head about one more thing thought. You know what those are like? I think I've got a grey that will represent this colour a bit better. That's not it. Just in case there wasn't enough noise in the background. Okay, I'm gonna finish there. Go and say hello to you. Hello and goodbye. So there we have it. Something happened and it's to represent that, obviously. And I like these flowers, so I might be showing up in the mornings again and maybe doing some more paintings of those flowers. You never know. Okay. Sorry for all the noise, and I'll get a microphone. Right, lots of love for today. Bye.